You're insane! Hello, all you listeners, and welcome to the Madhouse, episode 25. I'm Ultimate523, and joining me this week is...
Me?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Lucas.
Hello.
And hello again. I'm a person. No shit. And hello again. I'm finally back from being gone for, god damn, over a month. But yeah, I'm back.
Good to have back. Yeah. So, we do apologize for not having an episode last week. I was actually on a retreat, so we couldn't actually have the podcast new last week. But we are back and fresh as ever, so let's get right into it. So, yeah, anyway, I have a list of topics that we actually have. I want to make this podcast, like, where we actually have a list instead of, like, making stuff up as we go, because that's, like... Because then we end up having, like pauses, like, awkward. So, actually, the first thing is talking about the hardest achievements in Xbox 360 games, and I think the ones that are really tough that just take forever are like the games where it's like the hardest difficulty, like Halo or Call of Duty. Like, for example, one of the achievements that, and I will never get this in my life because it's fucking hard, and that is it's called Mile High Club in Call of Duty 4, and it's to skydive from the last level, or the epilogue of Call of Duty 4. It is literally impossible.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
You know what the Mile High Club really is?
Wasn't that an event or something? I don't know.
Google it.
Oh, okay.
Google it. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh my god. That's just... wow.
But, like, literally, it is, like, the last achievement I need in Call of Duty 4, and I still haven't gotten it. Because it's really hard, because, like, you know, veteran difficulty, everyone's trying to kill you, so you end up dying, like, within 5 seconds, so... You know, it's like... Why do they make an achievement that's that hard? It's like, come on. But...
Well, they do have other, even harder achievements in some other games.
Yeah.
In some of the Halo games, I forget what they are, but, like in Halo Reach, actually, there's an achievement where you have to go through one level on, the ultimate difficulty.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, legendary. You cannot die.
That was where it's like, I mean, I think where it's like, if you are on co-op, all you have to do is or you reset the entire level, but if you're on yourself, you just search at the checkpoint, but like, it's so hard.
If you're doing it in co-op, you cannot die.
Oh my god.
Crazy achievements in the Halo series.
I think the big ones are like the ones where it's like, it's legendary. That's where it's like, come on. Like, cause like, I mean, I watch like speed runs and everything so I can get through levels, but like, some of them are just insane, I mean, legendary on Halo has always been, like, the one thing they've added in the game. It's always been a thing, especially in Call of Duty, like, veteran and everything, but it's always happened. What's that?
Oh.
What?
I think oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, I think within Halo 3 there is this achievement on the last level of the game. There's, like, this skull hidden near the beginning of the level.
Yeah.
And you have to just pick it up and carry it through the entire level without just, ever dropping it.
Oh!
When carrying the skull, you can't carry any other weapons. You just gotta bash dudes with it. So, you have to go through the entire last level of Halo, just without a gun, just bashing dudes.
Wow.
Which game? I think it was Halo 3, but I could be wrong. I haven't played that level. I need to.
Halo 3 is a very good game. And that actually brings me to another topic that has to do with that game. And in Halo 3, I believe it's the only game that actually has this happen. So there's these really hard achievements that are worth absolutely no gamer score at all. Like, my question is, why? Why would you put achievements in a game that doesn't have any gamer score? It's like I think one of the ones was like completing the last level of Halo 3, Halo, on Legendary with all schools on, or yeah, I think it's all schools on, in 4-player co-op. You can go Legendary. And like all of this, you get your friends together, like, all right, let's play the game. You finally beat it, and you're like, all right, achievement unlocked, 0 gamer score. Like, what the fuck? What a waste of time.
Personally, this just says, okay, now I have to say this. This is as someone that's grown up with the older consoles.
Yeah.
Older, like, compared to my age. I'm 18, but,
yeah.
I grew up on GameCube for the majority of my life, and it wasn't until not even a year ago, just almost a year ago now, actually. Holy shit, it's been that long. That I got my 360, actually, and that's the most advanced console I've ever owned.
Yeah.
But personally, I don't really give a shit about the gamer score. As long as you have fun with the game, that's all that really matters.
Yeah.
I mean, the gamer score goes hand in hand with the whole pay-to-win craze that everyone's going with it. I mean, if you were to play GoldenEye or something like that, you need to earn that shit to get the gold. You need to earn that shit.
Yeah.
With the new stuff, it's just like, hey, gamer score. Yay, I have a high level. Yay, I had fun.
The entire point is just bragging rights. There's no real
what the fuck is with this bragging rights? Seriously.
I mean, some of the ones that are in the 0 gamer score are like, I think it's go play a match on the 7th of any month with 7XP. I mean, I got that achievement. It's like, it's one of the weirdest descriptions ever. Like, with 7XP, play a match of Halo 3 on the 7th of any month. Like, what? That's the weirdest.
You really like the number 7.
Obviously.
Like, before they were doing Halo.
Yeah.
Personally, I love 666.
Well, because 7/7 or July 7th is Bungie Day, so that's why it's significant. But I just find that's one of the weirdest things. I mean, like, it's one of the 0 gamer scores. I think it's called Vidmaster Challenge, where it's like you have to do all these really hard achievements, and you get absolutely nothing for it. You don't get any points. Like, what's the point in that? It's kind of pointless.
Personally, as long as I have fun doing these achievements, I mean, basically, the whole point about video games is just to go, blow off steam, have fun,
Yeah.
do crazy shit.
Of course it is. That's it. Yeah.
Achievements, though, I mean, because they are so random, I found there are a couple types of gamers out there. The casual gamers, the people that really go batshit crazy, and the ones that just want to have fun.
Yeah.
The casual gamers, hey, they'll play the game, go like this, oh my, and I'm more of a casual gamer, personally. And I'm just, oh, I love the storyline. Oh, I get to do all this else in here. But then if I'm doing it on my own, like for example, GTA, I don't really have as much fun going with just blowing shit up. I'm like, yay, I did this on my own. Yay.
Yeah.
And the people that just want to have fun, going all insane and stuff like that, are the ones that want to do a lot of these achievements and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The classic games you have to, like, I don't even know some different stuff that they had. Like, in order to get cheat codes and stuff like that, you need to accomplish something in the game, just like it with the new gamer scores and all that. But then you get something within the game itself. So, like, let's say you do, like, Predator Conquer Jungle. You kill X amount of aliens in the one level that they have them.
Yeah.
And then you unlock the skin for it, which was a really fun level.
Cool. Yeah.
But you get something within the game, and then you have more bragging rights that way, and it's a lot more fun. So, and doing those other achievements, you get something out of it besides just numbers. Now it's just numbers.
Pretty much, that's it, yeah.
Another number, maybe a new skin here and there, but then besides that, it's just pay to win, or pay for skin, or pay for this and that.
I mean, I think the thing with gamerscore is that there's not really any. I mean, all it is points. There's nothing you do with the points. You just numbers that pile up on your dashboard, and you're like, oh cool, I have 5,000 gamerscore or something like that. It doesn't. It means absolutely nothing to gamer. I mean, it's a way to like have fun. Like, oh look, I got 100 points. Great, that's cool. That's the high score. It's basically just a high score, honestly. It's really all it is.
Easy way for developers to add like replayability to a game.
Yeah.
They could just be like, oh yeah, we could add an achievement to this level, and people will try playing it again.
Yeah. I mean, the other part about gamerscore is like, let's say you play a game and you only play it once and you get an achievement. but you only play it once. You're like, what a shitty game. I'll just put it away forever. Just get rid of it. But that's stuck on your gamer score thing forever. That's what bugs me. Is like I have a couple of games that are on my gamer score. I think one of the games is Perfect Dark Zero. I'm probably never gonna play because it's one of the worst games ever made. I'm probably never gonna play it again. And I have one achievement, or I think I have 4 achievements in that game. I can never finish that game because it's really bad, and it's stuck on my history. So.
Okay, you're really pissing out on my end. I don't know. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
you were just skipping, and you sound like something from the Twilight Zone or something. Basically that's the only good thing that I found with gamer scores and stuff like that is if, like, let's say you meet a new friend online, like, the 2 games that I've played the most where I've been on Xbox Live are Dead Island, the first one, really awesome soundtrack.
Yeah.
That's it. And Halo Reach. Also, they're really good with their online play. I love doing it. Those are about the only games I do. GTA Online, I do not like.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, no. But when, like, let's say you meet a new guy on there, hey, I really want to meet up with this guy again. Have some more fun. Kill some shit. Then you can go to the profile and take a look at what they also play. Compare games. Comparing the chats.
Yeah.
So the gamer score also shows, hey, they're interested in this a lot more than this, or you're a lot more interested in this than they are. Then it's able to compare and contrast. Whether you use it or not, okay.
Yeah.
That's all up to you.
Pretty much.
But that's about the only thing that I have found any use out of, because they do have the gamer score, and then they have higher points or lower points. The higher points, hey, you can play it a lot. The lower points, hey, they don't give a shit about it. Like you're saying with that Perfect Dark Zero.
Yeah.
I think I have that for console. But, so besides that, yeah, I haven't used them at all.
Mhm.
Oh, there's another game, Borderlands 2.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Shit, it's fun. Sorry, I'm nerding.
That's okay. But I think that to wrap up the topic of the hardest achievements, I think the really tough ones are like the Veteran and Legendary and Halo and Call of Duty. Those are just like the ones that are meant to be difficult because you get a lot of gamer score for it. I mean, just the fact that like that's why I haven't beaten Call of Duty 4 yet, or at least Epilogue, because it's that last achievement I have to get. I literally have 980 out of 1,000 gamer score because I have beaten that last achievement. It's the hardest achievement, and actually it's reported to be the hardest achievement in the entire Xbox 360 history of games. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry, you're really fizzing the fuck out.
Sorry.
I think maybe slowing it down might help.
Sure.
Sorry, listeners. We're doing this over Skype, and it's really fucked up.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're really fizzing out. I mean, your picture is really shitty.
Okay.
Well, and it's skipping for a long time. So just not playing on that.
I know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's about that does it for that. I have a couple of life stories that I think I should share with you that actually are really interesting. So the first one is something that I should talk about first. So there's a really crazy story that happened to me a while back. I can't remember when it was, but so basically I was in Halo 3 playing Halo 3, and I was just like, I think I was with 2 other people in the game, and suddenly, I think it was maybe 10 minutes in or something, it was during the match, suddenly they just stopped. They went completely out. I'm like, okay, that's weird. So I just like something, okay, nothing's happening, I wonder what's going on, and I'm like, maybe I can have some fun here. So I ended up just going around and having fun with just like, kill them and everything, like that's fun. And then I didn't even know I didn't even know that happened. I got 2 achievements without even knowing it. I'm like, holy cow, that's awesome. So I think the one of the more hard achievements was like getting a beat down on the back or something. That's what's really hard in Halo 3. And then I think it was the double kill, get 2 double kills in the match. I got those 2 achievements, and it's because 2 idiots would idle. Like, okay, well we're just gonna go idle for a bit. I'm like, okay, thanks. So I went around and I just got my achievements. Like that's And I thought it was so lucky because that's never gonna happen to me again in my life because it's just like that was awesome. But it just goes to show people can be idiots online, but like be like, okay, well, we're gonna go idle. Thanks. But yeah, I thought you should know that. It's happened to me. It's like, okay, I mean, I have no idea what happened. It was just like one of the weirdest things I've ever experienced, especially in Halo 3, because like, that's not something you see every day. You just see players go idle, and then you're like, okay, let's have fun here. But anyway, so that's that story. Another story is a story about. So you guys know about my thing with games, right?
Tom's mic's fast out.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Tommy boy, I don't know if you can...
I can hear you.
Your mic is snapping out.
Shit, man.
Okay. What?
Hello? Can you hear us?
Yes, I can.
Well, this is quite entertaining. I'm sorry, I've been talking too long. It's quite entertaining. I forgot all about this. But your phone is shit for this app.
I know.
Do you have a funny computer?
No, well, I can't because my speakers are broken.
Oh, that sucks.
That's why I'm using my phone.
But dude, you're fizzing out for like 5 minutes right there. It was entertaining, but it hurt my...
There may be a problem with the app I'm using. I have no idea.
No, I heard the entire story, and then you like had your conclude. You were like starting to conclude it, and then you just spazzed out.
Huh.
Yeah, it was quite fun. Your picture was gone too.
Well, the app works fine. I don't know.
But then at the same time you reappeared, and I'm like, ah, fuck.
Maybe it's just the app that I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Don't blame Obama.
But so you know you got.
I'm just gonna play some Trump. I'm just gonna blame that son of a bitch.
So you know about my whole thing with games, right? So basically when I get a game, I like having original cover in the game and everything. I like having like I always buy if it can't be a platinum or anything. It has to be the original cover art and everything, and even the disc too has to do that. So there was a time where I was getting the game Battlefield Bad Company 2, and so basically I bought it. I went on Amazon. I'm like, okay, so the description is they clearly say it's complete. It has everything in it. I'm like, okay, so I trust that. So I buy it. It comes in the mail, not as described. I'm very mad, so I return it. I get my refund. I show another Amazon seller. Same thing. They have the thing where it's like complete with everything. I'm like, all right, I trust you. So I buy it. Comes in the mail. Another version of the wrong item. So I'm like, okay, that's not fair. I get my refund again. I go to eBay. Same thing. They have the same thing, but this time I order it and I get the item that I asked for. Like, I don't know what's up with their seller, but they are having a problem with like saying this is complete, and I trust them. Like, okay, I trust you. You're complete. I order it. What the hell? That's not fair. If you're doing that, then you have to. If you're selling an item, you have to. If you're doing a complete item, you have to actually go with your thing and actually deliver. Because I got like 2 same copy of the game and I did not have it. Because I like having original game. If I didn't go original game, then that's not. It just isn't happening. So you know what I mean?
I'm not that picky with video games, but I can understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, it was so annoying. It's like, how hard is it to give me what I asked for and what I ordered? Yeah, especially if it was in the seller supervision. I mean, that should be illegal for them to like describe it as complete and ship me the wrong item. It should be something that's not even close.
Well, I mean, you got a refund on it, right?
Yeah, both times, and I got. It was basically, I think one of them was the greatest hits or the limited edition, I think, and it's like, come on. I mean, I didn't even get the original case. It was the black case. Like, the fuck. I mean, that's why I always get like for example, some of my discs are actually not original, and that upsets me because I like original. I basically, it has to be original, or else I won't buy it, or else I'll feel disappointed. But anyway, those are some stories. Another thing that we should talk about is, oh yeah?
You were talking about losing games, right?
Yeah.
I have a horror story.
Uh-oh. Okay.
I bought a game 3 times on 2 different consoles.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, so
Uh-oh.
this was years ago when I lived in my old place.
Yeah.
This is probably about 5 years ago. No. Yeah, it was about 5 years ago. So a relatively newer game came out the year prior called Aliens vs. Predator.
Yeah.
Which was a PC game, the 2010 game. And I'm a huge Alien vs. Everyone knows I'm a nerd.
Yeah. By now.
And those series, and I had just recently started getting a PC game. And so I asked for that game one day, and then I downloaded Steam and all that so I could play the game. And it was a birthday gift.
Mhm.
Around the same time, a huge computer virus. I mean, this thing was a worm virus.
Yeah.
God, yeah, it was a bad one. But at the same time that I did that, it transferred to our computer. So not only did the game stop working, but our entire computer was just a piece of shit.
Wow.
I downloaded it from school. That's why I never use a flash drive on those pieces of shit. But yeah, so it got onto the same computer only about maybe a week or 2 after I started playing the game. And I was almost done with every single level already. And no, it was probably about 2 or 3 weeks actually. I was playing that game a lot. Okay, so a couple years pass. I finally get another console. Or no, I finally get my laptop, which I had a disc and then I downloaded Steam and all that.
Nice.
But the disc, I had to use a different disc. So I rebought the game, I put it in here. It was working for a long time, probably about 6 months or so.
Nice.
I played the game all the time. Then all of a sudden, it stopped working again.
Uh-oh. Crap.
So the second time I bought the game, finally I get my Xbox 360 back, and that game is my favorite of all time now, because, I'm a huge nerd, and the AVP movies are pieces of shit. I hate them. I'll explain why later if you want me to. So, I asked for it again as a Christmas gift, and finally have it on my Xbox 360. Third time being buying the same damn game.
Oh.
I actually have a similar story.
Oh, yeah?
It was probably 6 or 7 years ago now. I was
Wow.
trying to get Star Fox Assault.
Oh, yeah?
Anyone here play Star Fox?
I think I've seen gameplay. I have yet to play it, but I will play it.
Fun. I like
Yeah.
Star Fox.
It's a fun game.
Trying to get Star Fox Assault on the GameCube. So I ordered it off eBay because, it's cheap.
Yeah, pretty much.
So the game arrives, I put it in, and the intro-cinematic and whatever plays, I'm excited. I start the game, but it's like, oh, GameCube can't read the game.
I'm like, oh, fuck.
1 second.
I hate when that happens. It's so annoying.
Hey, ladies, I just annoyed us. You really wanted toys? It was like crazy. I freaking like it. I really don't.
We're all crazy. It's okay.
It's actually my little brother.
Yeah, of course it is.
And thank God my mom doesn't listen to these, otherwise she'd down my ass. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, the game, it's like the intro cinematic plays, but the game doesn't run. So
Oh.
I return it. They had a 14-day return policy, so I return it. And they're like, oh, we'll send you another copy. And then it takes like a month and a half.
Oh no.
So it finally it's here, and it's the wrong game.
Oh no. Oh.
So I sent it back, and they're like, oh, I'm so sorry, and then they give me a free game along with it.
Nice.
Then the free game works just fine, but the game I actually bought, the second copy doesn't work.
Oh no. That's crappy.
So finally I'm just like, I sent it back, I'm like, it's okay, you can keep it. I'll go order somewhere else. You know, I have my free game. I'm happy.
I gotta ask now, what was the free game that you got?
F-Zero GX.
Ooh.
It was worth it.
Actually, that actually happened to me one time. I think it was for my birthday or Christmas. I think it was my birthday. I am a big Nintendo fan. I like all platforms, but I like Nintendo, like Xbox, like kind of all over. But I was having a DS, and I got a DS game called Star Wars Episode 3, or version of the Sith. It was the Episode 3 for the video game version of it. So I got it. I opened the case. Yeah, it wasn't the game. It was a game called Star Wars Lethal Alliance. What the fuck? I mean, I still played it, but it was like, okay, why would you give me a game for Christmas and have the wrong game in it? That's not nice.
Who sent you the game?
I think it was my aunt. Because she bought it, and I guess they just put it in. They put the wrong game in or something, and you're like, okay, here you go.
As long as it wasn't My Little Pony, then we're all
No,
fine.
but I think I eventually got the. I think I eventually got the original game, but like, that's the weird. That's not the most unfair thing. You're like, all right, I'm gonna play Episode 3. Oh, crap. Well, I guess I'll play this instead.
Well, at least it was Star Wars.
I mean, Lethal Alliance was a good game. You play it as a Twi'lek, and it's actually quite fun. But yeah, it's like it was the most disappointing present I ever got, because I was so looking forward to playing Episode 3 on the video game version. I'm like, alright, this game. Well, I guess let's look at it. I guess I can still have fun with it.
Like Star Wars, if you want to use the game, they'll be following the movies.
Yeah, those are good games.
The Lego Star Wars ones are awesome.
Yeah, they are.
All the other ones that take place during the same movies and stuff like that, most of them, far from all,
Yeah.
but quite a few of them are shit.
So, I do have an announcement to make for me, and this is actually really exciting. So, I'm actually going to be going to college next month, and I've been accepted to Bellevue College. They have a program at OLS. It's very exciting. And what OLS is, it's a program that basically helps students with cognitive disabilities like autism for me. So, yeah, I'll be going to college next month. I'm very, very excited for it, because we looked at some colleges, and Bellevue was actually the right place. And so, yeah, it's pretty exciting.
That's awesome.
Yeah, actually, one of the days that I was doing a little I guess, preparation for it, because I haven't really been to Bellevue College in terms of, like, the building. I haven't actually got given the full tour, so I was just wandering around trying to figure out where I was, and one of the staff would give me instructions. I forgot, like, I'm a very forgetful person, so I forgot where I was going. I head back, and they're like, well, I gave you instructions. I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't remember. Like, and they're like, it's okay. It's like, so they were basically testing me to find out what was wrong, how they could help me, because, like, figure, okay, I'm forgetful, so that they can help me to remember stuff or whatever. So it's really nice. I'm looking forward to going to their lives. It's going to be a 4-year college, so yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm very excited for it. So, yeah.
Have a good time.
I will. It's going to be very awesome. So, now, as for having this podcast regularly, I don't know how to affect it. I will make sure this happens weekly. I'll try to make this happen as weekly as possible, but college can get in the way, so there you go. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, question on that then. So I'm also going over to college next month.
Yeah.
Over to Everett Community College. Yes, we're all Washingtonians. Assholes. We like the Mariners and love the Seahawks. Anyway, but, so, we are, okay, this is for the podcast, and I'm not going to go into too much detail here,
Yeah.
but basically we're all growing up at the moment. I don't know about the other person.
Lucas.
I'm sorry, I always forget your name. What's it again?
It's cool.
Lucas. Luke. I am not your father, but whoever he is.
You were.
You have no idea my hobbies. Anyway, so, but,
What are mistakes age?
Yep.
You don't know that. Anyway, I'm glad to be back. But, so with college, though, we're all going to be having really fucked up schedules.
Yeah.
Compared to jobs and all that other stuff, so we don't know how this stuff is going to end up. Don't say, like, hey, it's going away, or anything like that. Just be aware that things might be changing.
Yeah.
Tom will be able to keep you updated. And as for my channel, I got a couple of videos that I need to upload before going on my trip.
Yeah.
Sorry I haven't done that, but
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing a few things on that. And I will be reviewing the new Suicide Squad here. Probably, oh no, it's too late. I watched it last night.
Yeah. I mean, the podcast actually didn't start out weekly. I mean, we kind of started it a few days after the end of January, so it didn't get started weekly. And then of course we skipped weeks because things happen. So this is technically a weekly podcast, but sometimes we have to skip a week because we get too busy. So it's okay.
It's life.
Yeah. Pretty much.
That's basically how things are right now for at least on mine and Tom and Lucas. I have work at college.
Yeah.
Where are you going into? Edmonds Community College.
Nice.
So, what for? Biology.
Nice.
Wow.
That's cool. That's very cool.
Well, the weird thing. Basically, I'm going to be busy as well, so.
Yeah.
However, I must say something, and I'm not going into too much detail, but in about a year, next summer, I'm moving to Kansas.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to be 2 hours ahead of everyone else here.
Well, let's not say that we're gonna have to give you a fond farewell from the podcast forever, right? No, that's not.
I'm still going to be here to know the shit out of you. Just maybe not nearly as often.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, life's going to happen for all of us.
Yep. And actually, another. Wait, what? Go ahead. Go ahead. What? No, I haven't. No, I actually am planning to see it on Tuesday. Actually.
Have you? I have not. Can I talk about that really quick?
What?
Sure. No spoilers.
Okay.
Spoilers. So this is a review that I put this online, and I'm going to read it. Really shit language and everything, but deal.
Yep.
Minimum mental. Where the hell? Oh, here it is. Well, I saw Suicide Squad today, and well, here's my review. No spoilers! Suicide Squad is a new DC Comics film about a group of detained supervillains who are contracted by the government to go in. This film is hailed to be a saving grace for DC Comics, which hasn't produced a film since the end of Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy that's been a hit with audiences. DC being famous for their this film, which was hailed to be a saving grace for DC Comics, which hasn't produced a film since the end of the Christopher Nolan Batman trilogy, or Dark Knight trilogy, that's been a hit with audiences. DC being famous for the portrayal of villains finally has the opportunity to connect and make it a highly anticipated film. But what they delivered was a film that didn't utilize the characters to their full potential.
Oh.
Overall, no. Focused on the 3 characters, Harley Quinn, Deadshot, and Diablo. The most expanding on their stories more than the others. These 3 were about the only characters that have some form of real connection to the audience, and the rest of the thing, everyone else only getting 1 to 2 sentences as to why they were misunderstood or whatnot. The characters known as Captain Boomerang, one character known as Captain Boomerang, had no backstory besides the fact that he was going to kill it, rob the bank, and he fought the Flash, all shown in one quick 30-second scene. The biggest concern I have of the film was the portrayal of Harley Quinn and the Joker, particularly their over-romanticized, dysfunctional, abusive relationship. The Joker had very little screen time, and in every one of those limited moments was either with or longing for his Quinn. And Quinn always seemed to never
made me feel attracted to the film, trying to figure out where they came up with it. In comparison to the comics and television series, Joker is always beating up on Gwen and using her for his own malicious games.
Wow.
Yet she always comes crawling back to him until he eventually she says no more in the end. That became a tale to all from situations like this in real-world scenarios, and were lessons to get the hell out of that relationship and get help. But this one perverted that image. It was not cautionary, and so damn sexualized that many criminal events have been romanticized in it. Above all, that was the main concern of the film, which I hope is explored to its reality in future films, where it may be showcased. Overall, this film is a semi-decent plot, characters who look badass on screen, a dysfunctional group whose interactions could have been played off with a laugh. Overall, I think it was a decent. A huge step over the dung that is Batman vs Superman. I hope that they can do a sequel to this film, get the Harley Quinn / Joker relationship right, and hopefully learn from their numerous mistakes to make a better film that will have audiences raving for more. But until then, DC is still in the hot seat in terms of hit or miss. So, out of 5 stars, I give this film 2 1/3.
Wow. I mean, it looked like a really good movie. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing. I'm actually, like I said before, I'm actually going to see it on Tuesday because Monroe has the Discount Tuesday thing where you can get tickets for just $6.50. So I'm actually going to go on out to Monroe and see Suicide Squad on Tuesday. So that's my plan because it looks like a really good movie. But yeah.
Basically, overall, I think it was a good film, and that was my review that I wrote actually last night. And I'm really glad that it's on Tuesday, but it's not as good as most people had hoped. Not as I hope, personally. I think it could have been a lot better film, but I just had too many concerns with it.
Yeah, it looked really fun. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did see that post. Yeah.
But to that post that I did, my dad's friends said, my review, far fewer words, but I think I'm making my point.
Wow, nice. Oh, yeah.
Well, that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
So, there is a movie that I do want to talk about, and especially the universe itself of that movie. I recently saw, and actually I saw that Brennan did a review on it. I have yet to see it, but I've already seen the movie now. I don't have to worry about it being all spoiler. So I did see Star Trek Beyond, which came out on the 22nd of July. So we can talk about Star Trek in general, but we can talk about Star Trek in general, but we can also talk about the new movie. So let's go around the room and just talk about what we thought about it, if we actually saw it, or Star Trek in general.
Go first, personally. I'm nerdy right now.
Okay, I have not seen Star Trek Beyond.
Okay.
Although I have seen the first 2 in the new
reboot.
series, and I grew up on Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Yeah.
So I sort of know Star Trek.
So what do you think of the reboot?
Watching The Next Generation before we did this call. Well, I'm watching it on Netflix right now. Actually, So I'm actually going through every single season of certain shows Star Trek, because I binge watch shows like shit. I mentioned this a while back, but I binge watch not a season, but a series of Star Trek about once a year.
Yeah.
Now it's Next Generation time. Sorry.
However, I did like Into Darkness in terms of the casting. I thought the casting choice of Benedict Cumberbatch was really, really good. I also like seeing Noel Clarke in it because Noel Clarke is known for his role as Mickey Smith in Doctor Who, which is very, very cool that he was in that movie. It was very unexpected, but because I liked Benedict Cumberbatch's acting. He was a phenomenal actor in that. His character really was. The acting was amazing in that movie. Really was.
Okay, so I agree with you on the Into Darkness one. I think that Into Darkness is probably my favorite one out of the 3 Star Trek movies so far. The reboot series.
Yeah.
However, the con that they had in that one, So the cons that are portrayed are two different ones. So similar to the Joker, being portrayed in different ways between the original shows, the animation, and everything. I mean, you got the one that's an Agent of Chaos, the one that's insane, Jared Leto. You got the Clown Prince of Crime, and all these other portrayals. Khan was originally portrayed as just this mastermind, complete mastermind. Never even having to face Kirk directly, one-on-one, in person. Wrath of Khan is hands down the best Star Trek movie ever made. I've been watching all of them before I left for my trip to DC, and that one is by far the best one made. So, my question is, which one do you think is a better Khan, the original or the reboot?
Well, the thing is, for me, I never saw the originals, and I will get to it. I'm just currently watching Enterprise, and I will get to the later ones, and then eventually the movies. But right now, it's just taking a while. But because I've only ever seen, I think only ever seen the fourth movie, and I've only seen that once. It was the whale one. But I actually haven't seen 2. But I have seen Into Darkness, and I like his acting. It's just because Benedict Cumberbatch is one of those actors who can really pull off a performance and actually have good acting. I mean, not on some of the movies that just have terrible acting, but like, he actually knows how to act. He knows what he's doing when he's taking on the role. Like, the lines he has are just amazing. So, and the emotions, too, are just crazy.
Having Benedict Cumberbatch as an example of good actor.
Yeah.
Do you know that he plays Spock, right?
Yeah, I know.
I did not like Hobbit movies.
Yeah.
Whether you like the Hobbit movies or not, I agree with you. I think they are decent. However, overall, they are significant. They drop the quality compared to Lord of the Rings.
Well, it's the overuse of CGI in the movies that throw everything off.
I'm sorry, man, but it doesn't matter if you... Well, it kind of does, but it doesn't matter if you've seen the entire series or not. You need to see these movies. I got them all. And actually, my dad just recently bought Star Trek Beyond on Voodoo.
Yeah.
I'm taking a look right now, looking at the different orders of them. But, yeah, you definitely need to watch them.
I will.
Wrath of Khan is by far, it's a different version of Khan as the original. That one has probably some of the most, for lack of a better word, it's one of the most wrenching films I have seen in a long time. And I've always been more of a Star Wars fan than Trek, but that one probably has some of the most, not gut-wrenching, but you know what I mean, it's tense, it's amazing.
Yeah, totally.
That's cool. I like it.
Yeah.
Next Generation is best.
Yeah. So your opinion was that. So which one did you like better though?
Khan, like which Khan?
Yeah. Or which Star Trek did you like better?
I liked the classic Khan a little bit better, but I don't know. At the same time, I really liked Benedict Cumberbatch's portrayal of the character. I don't know.
Yeah.
Cool,
but yeah, still, bottom line is take a look at Star Trek. And
Totally.
Especially Wrath of Khan. I don't care. I don't care if you've seen the entire series of Enterprise, or not Enterprise, but of the original show or not.
Enterprise is very good. Try it out.
Yeah, definitely. It's amazing. I actually wouldn't mind seeing it again. I just watched it 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But yeah. But anyway, so I'm bigdinoguy here.
And I'm Ultimate Spy 53. So yeah, thank you for listening to this episode. Please make sure to give it a like and also subscribe to Brennan's channel as well. Watch his content. Great content. And yeah, so yeah, thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time. All right.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, bye.